So let's get down. So news broke earlier today as we all woke up to the story. If you can hear me, please let me know. So VDM was again at the police station in furtherance or continuation of the investigation about the unauthorized use of materials similar to that of the Nigeria police force. And this time, his associate, known as the Coco P, made a video announcing that he has hereby been detained. Also, a tweet or information on social media by his lawyer, Deji Adinyoju, confirms it that he has been detained. Well, this is not surprising if you ask me, to people like me. If you ask my opinion, I would say, well, it is if it is just about investigating where it got. They said there was this emblem, like an insignia of the police force on the cap. So if he went to just buy any material in the market, for instance, just to depict that, oh, I want to see myself and I want to be seen as somebody who is helping the police force. Although I would say, yes, truly it should have been with permission. We know that in advanced countries, in fact, if you like, wear military camouflage, it doesn't really matter or bother anybody. Okay, they just see it as some kind of fun, entertainment, and the rest, But we know the peculiarity of Nigeria, and that is why people who have range of influence, let's be fair now, need to apply some caution. Let's be fair. We need to apply some caution. If you know you have influence to an extent, there are some things you should be careful of. I'm not even saying this because I want to side with the police, no. But it's because of VDM himself. Like I always say, I like that guy. There are not many of them in Nigeria. And I don't really want him distracted. So I like the fact that he came up earlier to apologize for the use of the police uniform that the police felt was impersonating them. All right. The apology is in order. But it then depends on the Nigeria police force. Why are they still holding him? I have not heard from his lawyer, although I've messaged the Adinyoju this morning. Is yet to reply to give me details of the ground on which he is now being detained. But I've read somewhere before that even though the material is not exactly police uniform, but that the emblem, or do you call it insignia or crests on the cap, they may want to know where he got that from. And if he cooperates with them, maybe he made it too, maybe he went to his smith just to make something looking like it in a bid to also help promote the force. He will cooperate with the police and help them with that information. Let me say this again. Nigeria is a peculiar place, and the country as we speak right now is volatile, security-wise. We are in a country where people use military camouflage, military uniform, even police uniform to carry out acts. And we are also the same people who will say there were some people who wear police uniform and came. All right? But we are not sure they are true police officers. We should not be the same people because it will amount to hypocrisy to say he's wearing police uniform and so what? We should not be the same people to do that. Let's just make sure that this does not end up in a prolonged detention. Let's make sure that we ensure that yes, the apology is accepted by the police force and then the matter settled easily. Because I really care about VDM. He has projects in front of him. And I don't like distractions. You know why I said so? With the launch of that NGO, the universe or nature, whichever way you like, or God, as you may like it, has put the faith and hope of many out of school children or vulnerable children in VDM's hand. That is the way I see it. With that NGO that is already raising funds, the faith, the hope of many underprivileged children, young ones, are in VDM's hand. That is how faith has made it. So all this, that's why I say, wherever you need to apologize, just to avoid some distractions, do. No, it's not because you are weak. It's not a sign of weakness. You are not weak. You have right to fight any fight. But it's not all fights that are worth it. Do you understand? Not be all fights what harm. Not be every fight what the fight. You get what I'm saying now? Not be every fight what the fight. You get some people say, we just look and say, yeah, I know I have right to fight this. But do I need this? If the answer is no, just leave it. Let it slide. Move on. No be every fight. With that NGO now, and the rate at which people are raising funds, the next thing people are hoping to see is the number of children that can be rescued. This distraction of, I can fight, I know my rights. Trust me, no be all of them necessary. Not because you can't fight, not because you are weak, but because of the focus you don't want to lose. You understand? That said, the next thing, Nigerians, I want us to, especially the Rattle gang, as they are called, right? The Rattle gang. Let's be fair to ourselves. It's not just about we want to shout online on. No. Let's face fact. Where there's law, there's law. We cannot say some police officers came in unmarked korope, all these mini shuttles, or they came in keke na pep without uniform. You understand? Without uniform, we are alleging some officers coming on mufti to carry out some operations. While we are still at that, trying to correct that, and police is making some effort, not yet to satisfaction, but they are listening to that complaint. They are doing something about police wearing mufti to carry out official operation. Now, civilians are the ones wearing police uniform. There will be confusion now. We allege that police, they wear mufti. Now, civilians want they wear uniform. What do we want to achieve? So the hypocrisy of you want to accuse police of not wearing uniform, but want to defend civilians wearing the uniform, that is amounting to confusion everywhere. That hypocrisy is what beats me here. We like VDM, fine. We want him to keep doing what he's doing, fine. But some exuberances must be cut. And I like the way he also said it. He came online to say it, that we learn every day. Yeah, he too says, he says you will learn and learn the hard way. Thank God his own is not going to be hard anyways. I'm hoping it's not going to be hard. We don't want the detention prolonged unnecessarily. We'll do all we can to support morally and see that it comes. He has apologized. And he has said he has learned. He said we learn. Look, listen to the video again. He said we learn every day. He has learned too, and he will still learn more. Okay? He will learn. He has learned. But the online supporters should not unnecessarily be mobbing everybody when the person on the spot himself is learning. He too is learning and adjusting. But you will not get anything at stake. Yeah. No, stop it, please. Because you no go dey there with her. You no go dey there with her. I just don't want him distracted. That's my only interest. My only interest is I don't want that distraction. That's all. Apologize to police. Let's get out of it. Move on. The fate of young, underprivileged Nigerians now lie in your hand. Thousands of them, if not hundreds of thousands or even millions. With that NGO that God is using you to raise. So that distraction will not be necessary. I leave VDM for now. If you look to my side, you see Bobrisky. You see, that's why we always say, let's not always pretend like we like somebody or we like things, and we are encouraging unlawful act in the process. Bobrisky, why is he even always running? The other time he was at the border, they picked him up. Now he's on his way. Now it is on the plane, on the aircraft. The other time at the border, always looking to run away. Small bail now you won't run. Small bail you want. Bail is not acquittal like acquittal now. It doesn't mean you have been acquitted. Why are you in a hurry to run? Bail is not acquittal. Bail means for now, please go. Be coming from home to continue the matter. Small bail, Bobrisky don't enter flight. Small bail now, Bobrisky don't enter flight. Where is he running to? Why is he running? Oh, is it she? Because I learned that it was in female FCID, Federal Criminal Investigation Department. It was the female cell. I learned after he was arrested at the border. It was female FCID. We read so that she. So I will say she. Why is she running? Where is she fleeing to? Small bail. You don't dey flee. But the question again is, what is the outcome of the first investigation and on what ground she was granted bail? And if you are granting somebody bail who was arrested from the border for attempting to flee, why does the person still have their passport to travel again? I then go do another illegal fake or second passport. How many passports does Bobrisky have? How many passports does Bobrisky have? We need to answer all these questions. So you release person on bail, the person jump on flight, the person where you go arrest from border. Say you won't run away. You put them on bail, still give them the passport. What are you encouraging, Ojari? So I still see some kind of eye service in this arrest on the flight now. But long and short, now that he has been arrested, it's good news. Good news because the matter where him and VDM been the drag. Now VDM is in detention. Bobrisky is also arrested. The two of them are in custody. Can we not take this time to clear the matter at once? So House of Rep is aware that Bobrisky was picked from the border. House of Reps is also aware now that he has been taken off a flight and now in custody with authority. So if House of Rep needs Bobrisky at a hearing, no excuse again. They can quickly schedule another one. Except we as a country, all of us don't want to be serious. So we just want to be inserting different suspense. Like, you know, when you are watching a movie and it is serious, they will be putting suspense here and there. Where did they go? No longer. The story no longer. But they will inject so many suspenses. They will go here, comic relief, interlude, this and that, another flip, give us different plots, right? But at the end of the day, the story no long. Bobrisky is now with you. VDM is in detention. Let's go straight. House of Reps committee investigating the alleged audio published by VDM. VDM is in detention. In fact, VDM does not even need to be in detention. I trust that guy. If you invite him in, he has demonstrated that he's available to keep coming. So you don't even need VDM in detention before you commence your investigation. He is available to keep coming. Do you understand? It is only Bobrisky that needs to be in detention to be sure of his availability for trial or investigation. And now Bobrisky, for the second time, has been arrested while trying to flee. If House of Rep is serious about investigating this matter, Bobrisky is available now. If they need to do that, then that's audio. When is the correctional facility, SCC and the rest of them going to bring the two of them together and let them confront each other? Not to fight, of course, under controlled atmosphere. This is VDM. This is Bobrisky. Uncle Bobrisky, is this audio yours? Forget all those ones he writes today, he denies it tomorrow again. He brings lawsuit today denying audio, tomorrow he he puts it down. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do you understand? So let us face it. If we truly want this matter resolved appropriately, this is the best time that Bobrisky is available. House of Reps, take notes. EFCC, take notes. He just left EFCC now to jump on flight again, Abi. Uh-huh. Nigeria is a comic relief. Let's just be no, no, no. Except we now wake up. I mean, it's just done, right? Except before noon, we now hear that okay, Bobrisky is now facing arraignment or the following investigation are becoming blah blah blah. Except that, let's just be Nigerians be playing. Let's be playing. Because let's face it, what's all this now? So dear Team Rattel, Team VDM, it's not the time to attack Nigeria Police Force. Nigeria Police Force, if they had, except there's no such antecedent, if there's history, if there's any history of the Nigeria Police Force taking anybody up for alleged impersonation or use of their unlawful use of their uniform, if they have done it in the past, VDM cannot be different. Except we now want to say, okay, sorry, the intent this time is different too. We are sorry. And the police is convinced that it's truly sorry and they withdraw it. If you continue to provoke the Nigeria Police Force, if they want to apply the law in this case, there's difference between sentiment and law. Although the two of them sometimes can work together. If there's public sentiment and the person, the subject in the matter, can say, okay, that's why even in law, there's room to plead guilty or not guilty. There's also the room to plead for clemency, to say, yes, I know that what I did was wrong, but please, temper justice. And there's plea for clemency or pardon is allowed in law. So law are sentiments too. So we can still ride on the sentiment and say, yes, please, video, but to be attacking instead and they want to apply the full weight of the law. I'm sorry. In all of these things, my dear, I want to close the show for now. My last word is wisdom is profitable in everything we do.